I feel like a lot of students, like regardless of age, I think actually have just mentally checked out of studying. Like we're just done. Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm whispering. This is not an ASMR video. Well, it can't because my window's open and there's a lot of noise coming from outside. But it's a Sunday morning, and for a really long time, like, I've wanted to do a video just talking about the struggles of working full-time and studying like in a pandemic, which is what we've been in the last year. But instead of doing a sit-down video, I just thought, why not just carry my camera? I've got my tripod over there. Why not just carry my camera along with me and just talk about it like that, instead of actually just sitting down and yabba yabba yabba. But before we actually start talking about anything, this morning I want to go to TK Maxx. The shops are finally open. Last Monday, I believe, April 12th, no, this Monday actually. And we finally, for the first time this year, allowed to go into a store, like to buy anything really other than just your groceries. So yeah, I want to go to TK Maxx this morning because I need to get some new jeans, right? The jeans that I have at the moment are threatening my oxygen supply. So I think I mentioned, like, I bought some jeggings last summer. Yeah, I can't wear them right now because my belly has gone a little bit bigger, and my thighs and everything just added volume. Okay, so I really need to go and get some new jeans, which is what I'm gonna do this morning. I think I just made a discovery. So I normally get this for like at least £8, £9 from Holland & Barrett, but I used to get the really tiny one, and this is like a whole bottle for how much? £8.99. How is that possible? Wow. Because I only use it for my hair actually, not on skin, not for anything else. But I think I might get this. These are the pair of jeans that I got. They're a bit more expensive than what I would normally get. I don't have the energy to set them up, but they're nice. I like the sort of flared ends. Not flared, but what's that thing? The rough ends. Yeah, and it's gonna have to do the job. So I feel like I've been very unproductive this week because this weekend, the weekend, obviously I don't work weekends, so it's like the time that I normally set out to do as much of my uni work as I can. But this weekend, like a lot of weekends, just been very unproductive. I'm gonna try and get like I'm doing 3 modules at the moment, and one of the modules that I'm studying is on artificial intelligence, just general about IT. But this one is particularly about artificial intelligence. So I have like this software that I have to learn how to use because I have a group project that I haven't really started doing anything for. So I'm going to try as much as possible as I can to get started on that work, so I don't have to struggle so much during the week.
A few moments later.
So I was watching a video, like one of my lectures, because they're all online, and I fell asleep. I always do this, especially like on a Sunday. I don't know why, but I was just really tired. But then it's crazy because I woke up like, not a few hours, but I woke up at like 9 today, and this was at like 1:30. I think it's because I was lying down on my bed. Obviously, I'm watching a video on one of the modules that I'm studying, and how to use this software. The software is called Doctus. It kind of looks like Excel, but it really isn't. But yeah, I feel like I'm slowly getting the hang of it, but I don't know. We'll see. I also want to eat some beans today, so I'm gonna go downstairs and I'm gonna put some beans sort of to start getting ready. So get this. And I've got my black beans as well, so let's get into it. So I finished cooking, but unfortunately, like, it's like 9 and like I feel like I haven't accomplished much today again. The module that I think I made a video of that I was doing, like, I have a series of tests coming up on those. It's like next month, so I'm trying not to worry about it, but I have that assignment that I have to do, which I thought that I was hoping that by the end of today, like, I would have like fully understood the assignment, not necessarily complete the assignment today, obviously I can't do that, but like to fully sort of understand what the assignment is about. and I don't. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna try and see what I can do during the week. I also have another assignment that's due in like 10 days. That I also haven't really started. I understand what that one is about, and I feel like it'd be a little bit easier for me to do. But right now I am on my computer because I'm about to start like I want to edit, like I made like a video about like house renting and stuff, so I'm gonna try and see what I can piece together. So when I finish editing, I'm gonna call it a night, and then tomorrow is another day. Good morning, it's a Monday today and it's like 10:30. Yeah, 10:30 in the morning. And I haven't had breakfast actually. I haven't had anything to eat. I'm gonna go and try and see if I can make some pancakes right now, because I am hungry. I woke up really early today. Well, early because I was working from home. Normally when I work from home, I just get up around about the same time that I need to actually start work. But today, I got up at like 7:30. I think it's the light actually. So in the summer when the sun starts to come up. So yeah, I'm gonna go and have breakfast. Today I was meant to go into work because we do like shift patterns. I was at work on Friday and I was and that means that today and tomorrow I won't be at work, and then Wednesday, Thursday I'll be at work, and then Friday I'll be off, and then next Monday, Tuesday I'll be at work. So we do like a shift pattern where we're sort of on and off for a set of consecutive days, and then some other days we're off. So yeah, look how old these bananas look.
You're gonna get married. So I'm still at half the laugh. And they were just there like, they thought my name was named Thistle. No, you didn't hear wrong. I said that.
I buy way too many things from Amazon. I think this is a book that I got yesterday. We should have a look. Yes, it is. So this is the second time I'm buying this book, and I'm really annoyed at myself because when I went to Dar es Salaam, I lost this there. So I bought another one, and I want to try and be off my phone a little bit more and read instead. I've really been trying, but yeah, hopefully. So it is 5:30, like 5:30, and I decided that I'm going to go for a walk this evening. I hardly leave my house nowadays. I found, like, especially since I've been driving. Like before, when I used to go to work all the time, obviously I used to walk to the station. I cannot even talk today. I used to walk to the station, and now I don't anymore, right? Because I drive. So I find that I'm not really doing as much activity as I used to. So whenever I can, something I rarely do, but whenever I can and I'm feeling like, you know, I need to actually get out of the house, I put on like some gym-ish clothes, and then I go for a walk. I normally do a minimum of an hour. But before I go, there's this song that I've been, not a song, but like these guys that I've been really listening to for the longest time. They're called Cavemen. And they do like high life music. I think they call it like high life fusion, I think. And I feel like fusion is kind of what people use to refer to like anything that's modern and not really strictly traditionally what that genre of music normally is, which is what these guys kind of do, but it's high life basically. And I am so happy that I found them. My sister initially put me on last year. Was it last year, this year? I don't know, when we met last time. And when I don't know, I was just like, I don't know, their voice was a bit like screamy, and like I didn't think that the melody was really nice per se. But then after some time of actually listening to them, I feel like the raspiness and the sort of high pitchedness of their voices, it sort of comes with the, I think it's sort of organized, I don't know, so it's kind of nice. But honestly, I'm really so happy that people who do music basically are also still doing high life nowadays. I don't know, because I really like high life, and at some point I used to be not worried, but like always think that, oh, this is like just another like aspect of our culture that's just going to die due to globalization. But I don't think that's going to be the case. There's a little bit of a glimpse of hope, and that's what this song means to me. So I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to go for a walk. I should be at least an hour. I try not to do anything less than that, so Honestly, as I was making this video yesterday, I started it yesterday, I realized that my skin is really embarrassing. To be honest, I'm not necessarily embarrassed, it's just that I'm developing a lot of acne. Normally I'm dealing with like the hyperpigmentation, but recently the acne scars have just been all over the place, and the actual acne itself has been sort of coming up. I'm doing this thing where I'm really trying so hard not to touch my face to see if it makes a difference. I don't think it will, because I feel like I've tried it before, but I want to try it again to prove to myself that this is something that definitely works. But in the meantime, I haven't used this guy in a while, so I'm going to use this Aztec healing clay as a mask, and I'm going to get ready for the rest of the evening. Look who that is over there. It's like almost midnight, and I'm going to try and do my COVID test, because we have to do COVID tests before we go into work. I can hear myself, I'm just gonna shut that up. But I'm done editing for the day, and yeah, I didn't actually manage to do my schoolwork as I wanted to because life, but I'm just not gonna beat myself up. Tomorrow's another day. However, I need to do my COVID tests to go to work tomorrow. Very uncomfortable, but we have to do it now since we have better testing kits available, obviously. So yeah, here goes nothing. So today I'm going to work. I've got my sunglasses because normally the morning sun feels like what Paul saw on his way to Damascus. So it gets very bright and like right in your face. So I've got my sunglasses to protect me from all of that. I don't think I'm gonna vlog much today actually, because I'm gonna be in a, not a HAZOP, but like a PHR, but it's like a really long meeting, a safety review. And I've got that today, tomorrow and Thursday, and I'm going to be at work for all those 3 days. This is my breakfast. I have like 2 slices of like chocolate chip brioche. Is that how you say it? Brioche loaf. I always like to like set up like a really lovely playlist whenever I'm going to work. So in the morning, this probably sounds a bit silly, but in the morning I like to listen to gospel music because it makes me feel like I'm a better Christian than I am. So I listen to gospel music, and in the evening when I'm coming back from work, honestly, I listen to trap, I listen to Nigerian music or whatever. But gospel music in the morning makes me feel like I'm doing something right with my life. So I just finished work and it's like, I think it's 7:30. It's 7:30 and I'm only just coming back from work right now, which is bizarre. It's summer obviously, so it's light outside. My car does this really weird sound when it's like at an angle. I don't know. You can't do funny business in this car because everyone's gonna know. Anyway, I'm just honestly in my mind, I'm thinking of all the different things that I've got to do. So I have an assignment that's due in 10 days that I haven't really started as per usual. But I have a video that I was rendering last night, the one that I was editing, that I need to upload today. So I'm going to try and do that this evening. And if I have an hour left in the day, I'm going to try and start doing my assignments. Fun times ahead, but it's just crazy because I actually thought, because I stayed back late at work, I thought I was going to like actually try and do some work or like get some work done, but I didn't. So yeah, tomorrow's another day, and whatever I don't get done today shall get done tomorrow. Okay. I got some parcels today. I'm so excited. Does anyone else get excited when they get stuff? I'm really excited. Let's see what I have. I feel like it might be something that I ordered. Oh, I think I know what it is. I ordered like this new it's like a body lotion. Honestly, I am such a product junkie, but there's this oh no, yes, I am a product junkie, but this is from my friend's friend, who is like an agent, I think, something like this, for the Body Shop. And I got my I bought like a face mask from them, which I got, it's like the Himalayan, I think, something Himalayan coconut. Does that say coconut? No, charcoal. I'm really excited to try it because it looks really nice. I don't know if the Body Shop masks are any good, but like I like how it looks. So, and I did say it smells so lovely. It has lots of perfume though. I've got sensitive skin, so we'll see. Look at my acne. Look at how bad my acne is. Honestly, the entire time I'm making this video, I'm like, I am actually embarrassed. My acne is so terrible, but whatever, it's fine. I don't even care anymore. And I got this, I think it's a letter from someone, I don't know, let's see. My battery's about to die, so if this cuts out, just know that I tried to show you what it is. Oh, it's like a SIM card from Vodafone. You know when you actually get excited to get mail and you think it's something useful, and then you open it and it's like your bank, and you're just like, oh my god. I've been having issues with my SIM, so they sent me a SIM card. I'm not sure, I can't even remember what I was supposed to do with it, but I can't send text messages from my phone, which is quite bad. So yeah. I got my playlist sorted. Another day. I don't know what to say actually. I feel like today is gonna be really similar to tomorrow. So yeah, I have the same meeting. It's gonna last all day. Actually, yesterday was a bit manic, but yeah. And I'll do what I can. I literally just came back from work, and guess what I found by the door? A post. Honestly, I haven't even been planning these. Like, I don't even know where this is from or what this is. Does anyone do that thing where they like order something and then they forget where what they actually ordered or where it came from? Let's see what I have here. I don't know. Oh yeah, this is what I confused with the other thing yesterday. Is this brand called Care? There's so much packaging, it's crazy. But it looks really similar to my Body Shop packaging. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but they almost feel like they're from the same. It's called a Magic Scream. It's really small for how much. Oh, it has a really strong smell. It's a shea butter and stuff. But it's like greenish. I don't know. I don't have a body lotion. Ooh, that feels good. Oh wow. It's a shea butter. It's really expensive for what it is. Like, this was £30 for this little last thing. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna use it. I don't think it's gonna be like a frequent purchase because nobody has the type of money to be spending. This is Wednesday, and see how much I've been struggling to actually get started on my assignment. I'm going to try, where possible, to start my assignment. To study, I really need to be in the zone, and 90% of the time my house is not where that zone is, so it's a really huge struggle, but I have no choice, so I have to force myself. So I came to get my nails done, and this is the town that I work in, and you know what, today I'm actually just realizing that it's quite cute. These are my new nails. My hand looks, I don't know, this is making my hand look a bit weird. The town is really cute. I think that's really look how cute that is. Aww. really done too much like this over the last few days. Yesterday was a bit of a blur actually. I had work and I wasn't as productive as I would like, to be honest, but I did some work, had some breakfast at lunchtime as I always do. It was a really nice day. It's been a few nice days actually over this weekend, really sunny. So I think this week is like the week of African music, because for some reason, like the other day when I was at work, I started listening to Beyonce's Mood Forever, and I don't know, I know I've always really liked the I don't know the musical term for it. Is it interlude? I don't know, but basically like a little snippet of this song that's playing right now. And I watched the full video and they actually played it for a little bit longer the day when I was at work, and I don't know, for some reason I just really fell in love with the song. Like it was just so nice. So I've been listening to that right now. I'm gonna play it, but I need to go to Aldi. It's like 9 p.m. they close at 10. My fridge is empty. There's nothing inside my fridge apart from milk and butter. I'm going to go to Aldi now, buy some things, and then I'm just gonna keep studying for the rest of the evening. This is my life. And yeah, I'm finally like getting into that assignment, but I've probably done like 10% of it, which is really poor considering that it's due next weekend. So I'm like doubling up on the action and just making sure that I can get out as much as I can this weekend. So anyway, let's go and do some shopping. So I'm in my car today filming this. I don't even know how the audio is going to sound, but I have so much errands to run today. I need to go to church because I do like volunteering on the weekends. And actually, can I put this here? Anyway, I do volunteering on the weekend, and I just said it's only like actually so far like 1 hour. It used to be a little bit more involved, like before the pandemic, but since recently I only do like 1 hour like every other week or so. It's like distributing food to people. So yeah, I'm going to go and try and do that today, but I haven't even eaten. Like I'm so hungry. I'm thinking I need to get some fuel. I need to get to the post office because I need to post something today. I have like a sore on my mouth and everything is just a bit mad. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. I have a lot of errands. I also have a meeting this evening at 5 p.m, a school meeting. So yeah, we're gonna go and see what we can do. I'm not sure I'm gonna make that post office. I'm looking at the time, but I'm going to try my very best, okay? And that should be good enough. So I decided that I'm gonna drop the stuff off first. So yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna drop the stuff first, and we're gonna go back to church to get my things that I need to deliver. This is fun. I forgot to mention that I actually got some flowers from what I was doing today. So there were some leftovers that I actually need to find out what I'm going to do with them. So I think I'm going to go to TK Maxx to find like a flower vase because I don't have one. Yeah, honestly, this is like problems that I really hoped that I wouldn't need today. I feel so bad doing this video because I have a cold sore here, and I almost want to hide it like instinctively, but hey, it's fine. It's not the worst thing anybody would have seen. I forgot to say I'm taking my hair out, and what I actually normally do is I start taking it out like slowly. So I cut my hair. It was like waist length before, so I've just cut it now, and it's almost like a short like bob thing. Yeah, I really love the color of his hair, and I'm really gonna miss it so much. And it gives it like a different vibe whilst I'm literally taking it out at the same time. So whenever I have some time at work, or I'm thinking in deep thought, whatever, I'll just take out like a strand and literally just start losing it from the end. So when I actually do come in like to take the full hair out in the end, it's like a whole lot easier, if that makes sense. And then I still manage to have some style like during the week. Does that make sense? Okay, cool. Right, let me go run to TK Maxx as fast as I can to get some flower vase. Let's go. I I just wanted to have like a little section, I think regardless of how this video is edited, just to talk about how difficult it's been actually trying to study and work full-time, like in this situation that we're in right now. I feel like a lot of students, like regardless of age, I think actually have just mentally checked out of studying. Like we're just done. I think like it is just like half the time you're just like, what even is the point? And I think it's such a shame really, because I particularly like learning, funny enough, but like I think learning in the confines of like education and structured education in the way that obviously we have it, I don't think it's for me, not gonna lie. Like it's just too much stress. I remember my course actually is a part-time, it's part-time, and it's also distance learning. I remember like when I was doing it, it's a master's degree. When I was doing it, like one of the things that I was thinking of when I was like sort of like deliberating what I wanted to do the master's degree was basically whether I could actually study like and actually enjoy studying like distance learning, because it's a distance learning course. I wanted to do something where at least I could travel to like the university, like to study and just sort of like have a bit more of a closer relationship with university rather than doing it distance learning. And then obviously I started end of 2019 from September, and obviously 2020 came and everybody was doing distance learning, mate. So in a way I kind of been lucky because like my course was designed to be distance learning, so we already have a lot of the things basically like set up for it to be distance learning, and we're sort of kind of used to the distance learning environment. But also in the same way, like I don't have as much external support as I normally would. But the first semester wasn't bad at all. Like we had I used to always go to like a coffee shop to study. I used to be one of those girls like in a coffee shop with my laptop like studying. And I think because like I had like a social life outside of just working and studying, it sort of helps like really supports like I don't know, like I don't know, I just feel like it helped. Whereas like right now, like I'm just like, okay, I have just to study and I have to work, and work has been very stressful on its own, and like the amount of work that I have to do and the demands of my job sort of as an engineer has been like quite tricky on their own. And then adding like this degree on top, and then this pandemic on top, and then all of the other things that are happening sort of like in my personal life have just been like so many times like I feel like I'm crazy. Like I'm just like, who do I even think I am, like trying to actually do this in the circumstances that I've been trying to do this in, basically. I cannot actually recount the number of times that I've just been like, nah, I think I'm done. Literally so many times, like I'm just like, I think I am actually done, like I am just done. It's like the constant worry of like, am I going to finish this assignment? Am I going to even be able to understand this assignment enough to even get to the point? Do you know what I mean? Like it's just been crazy. I think doing the course that I'm doing, which is like basically chemical engineering with management, is quite difficult on its own. Like if you know anybody who's doing an engineering degree, like it is difficult and it's a difficult subject. And so yeah, you just add that on top of everything. It's just like mental, to be honest. It's just crazy. I remember like when I was studying like undergrad, I was actually working and studying because I was broke as hell. So yeah, I was working and studying, and then I felt that was really difficult. Like my degree, I cannot even overstate how difficult it was, and maybe that's something that I'll get to talk about one day. But like doing this right now, I feel like it feels even more painful. I don't know, maybe because like I've kind of tasted freedom a little bit of like, do you know what I mean? Like just having I don't even want to call it freedom, basically. Yes, a lot of times, as you probably see in this video, I work late, but at least when I come back home, under normal circumstances, my time is my time. And it's such a shame, really. As I said, like I really like learning, that I'm just literally just doing assignments. That's where I am now. I literally just like plug it in. I'm like, okay, this is when I have to do this, and I panic, and eventually I get it done. But it's like the process of just that stress of the panic and like, oh my god, am I going to be able to do this? But yeah, I know that I'm not going to quit. I know that because I mean, I feel like I'm Nigerian, and a lot of us quitting is not really an option, is it? So yeah, I know that I'm not going to quit, but I'm just, it's really, really, it's really overwhelming. It's very, very overwhelming. Basically, right now, I have a deadline next weekend. I have another one weekend after that, and then I have exams after that. So this is a very stressful time for students, and I think even just on the normal circumstances, like April, May, and May deadlines, and the way like the academic year works in the UK, and I think a lot of places in general, it's just a very stressful time. And yeah, I just, yeah, I have mentally checked out of this degree. Like, I have just mentally, that's all I can say actually. It's the ghetto, to be honest. It really is the ghetto. When this is all over, which it will be by God's grace, I want to remember like how I'm smiling now, but like and I actually did some makeup today, so I actually look half decent, whereas like for most of the week I look haggard as hell. But like I want to remember how difficult it was, because I feel like a lot of times when things happen, and as humans, like we're very adaptable, and like we just do things and you know, we just move on. Like I know for me, like some of the most difficult things, I forget how difficult they were. So yeah, I feel like it probably isn't even obvious from this vlog how difficult it was. Like, for example, on Friday night, I was up until like 2 a.m. still like trying to process my assignment and like doing research and all that stuff. And the last thing that was on my mind was to carry a camera in my face, you know, at 2 a.m. thinking, oh, this is me studying. So many times I have told myself, who sent you work? Who asked you, basically? Like who asked? Like, I was busy minding my business. I would have been enjoying my life right now, what I wouldn't have. But I'm just like, who sent me basically to go and carry all this problem and put on top of my head? Yeah, and I think one of the really difficult things as well about this whole pandemic and situation is that I remember last year when a lot of people were complaining about how much time that they have now all of a sudden, and like, oh, we've got too much time, oh, you should start a business, or you should do this and do that with all this time that you have. I was just thinking to myself, time where is this time? Where is, we all have the, how, what? So yeah, lots of people were furloughed, and I wasn't. So I was working the whole way. Like, obviously everything was dead, the streets were empty, everything completely changed, like you can't go anywhere. So like in all of that, where people were like on Instagram, like watching people twerk to like a strawberry milkshake, I was in my room literally last year at the end of this whole thing, like literally just there, like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, like just it's been really, really difficult. It's really just having to carry on with like normal life when a lot of it has changed. But I feel like in so many ways that's real life as well. Like so many things happened, and you know, you sort of just have to like keep going. So yeah, that's really the main reason why I'm making this video, is that I don't know, I just want to have something to remember that this was difficult. It was excruciatingly difficult. Like, it was painful, and I still, by the end of the semester, I still have 1 year to go where I'm just mainly going to be doing my dissertation. If you've ever worked and studied and then unfortunately happened to be doing that in this pandemic, how are you finding it? How are you doing? And if you've got any tips for me, like, send help. I need help. Actually, I remember seeing a tweet from Tolly, I think her name is called. Tolly, yes, she does the Receipt podcast, and she tweeted something about how, like, I'm not a strong independent woman. She was like, I would like some help, please. That's me. Don't call me. I would like some help. And so yeah, I'm gonna go back in now. I'm gonna go and cook something. Actually, I'm gonna prepare for my meeting. Then I'm gonna have my meeting, and then I'm gonna have dinner. I'm gonna cook something. I think I bought some things yesterday for coconut rice, so I'm gonna make coconut rice, and yeah, we'll just call it a day and end this vlog. Yeah, I don't know, as I said, I don't know how I'm gonna edit this, but thank you so much for watching this video. Have a lovely day, whatever you're doing, wherever you live, whatever time it is, and yeah, I'll see you somewhere. Oh gosh, I always forget how to say that. I'll see you somewhere in the space sometime soon. Bye.
Thank you so much. Like, I honestly